Good afternoon on the Empty Skull Ranch. Well, today I got a treat. Well, as I previously stated, we got a treat for you guys today, and I'd also like to make a shout out to each and every one of you that has made this possible. My Ishapore rifle video has passed 1,000 views, so for that, it's cause to celebrate, and most of all, be grateful. Thanks to all of you guys for making this possible. I appreciate it and all that mushy doodah, but that is exciting. Anyhow, back to task at hand. What we're going to be doing today, I apologize for the shaky camera and the rumbling of the CF Moto 600 in the background, is I am moving my sawmill to the ranch. I have it at a satellite location where it's been for several years, but pleased to say that by the end of the day today, it should be on premises so that we can cut for various tasks. All right, guys, let's get started. Well, here we are. Just shut this off so that it's at least not so drowning out, and I promise I'll put the mic on for the rest of this. Just kind of getting some parts together, want to get it done before crunch time hits, but right here, got some over there, but kind of those things that you don't know where to put, and I'll get to it pile. Anyhow, here we go. This is where the mill is going to be located. Just got to go down to the other property and grab it. So it'll be so much nicer to be able to just go out, cut a couple boards, and then do some other tasks and tend to whatever. But let's get started on the move. That's going to be interesting. I got to find my trailer lights. If not, I'm going to have to buy some. But anyhow, we'll get to that when we get to that. So either way, try to make this location work. I know it's not ideal. There's a lot of trees and whatnot, things that I got to move around, but I think I can make this work. Put a proper staging area, and you guys get to see the old girl, the 73 JD 300 Industrial, the workhorse that has been serving me well. I know the Mahindra's been doing its job here, but I'm going to see if we can breathe some new life into the old 73. That'll be some videos coming up. Alrighty, let's get on the road, guys. Well, here we go, on the road again, heading out to get the mill. So hopefully this trip goes all right, and we don't hit any unforeseen snafus or snags along the way. Don't want to jinx myself. I had to stop at Tractor Supply, by the way, to pick up those towing lights because, of course, I couldn't find them. Nope, can't even begin to think of where they're at. So anyway, like I said earlier, shout out to all of you guys. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Crossed 1,000 views on the Ishapore English Enfield. If you haven't seen the video yet, go check it out. It's a fun watch. It was a fun video to make. Enjoyed that one. Plenty more like that one coming. And but couldn't have done it without you guys. I'm thrilled, absolutely tickled pink. So thank you once again. But anyway, also the SMB cold air intake on this truck has been superb. It's been terrific, and I mean, no check engine lights to really speak of. It's been functioning flawlessly. Like I said, I had one in a Cummins that I owned before, and there was no issues there, so I don't anticipate any on this one. But we should be arriving at the property shortly, and I'll meet you guys there, and we'll get this thing hooked up. Alrighty. Well, here we are up on the property. Gonna see if we can get the old girl started. One I was telling you about. Let's see if we can get a look at her. There she is, a 73 JD 300. It's a good old tractor, but I don't think she's got enough juice in the old battery to kick over. So let's see if we can give her a little tickle, get her going. Well, here we go. Ah, look at that guy. Anyway, let's see if we can get this guy hooked up. Not too bad. Held up throughout the years. I got to rewire these lights, but beastly loader on the thing. Improvised intake system. It's a PVC pipe. All right, let's get this guy hooked up and see if we can give it a tickle. Will she or won't she? Alrighty. Give her a little choke. Twist on the old hot stick. I'll let her rest a little bit. Just good, and here she goes. I'll let her mellow for a little while and see how it goes. She's a running though. She is a running. Oh, well, we'll let her warm up here. This is the mill. This log table I'm gonna have to hopefully fit on my deck over 16 feet by 8 feet wide, so that ought to clear her. But there she is. Gotta find a way to put that on the back of the truck. Already got the hitch. There. Huh. Gotta get that conveyor out of the way. This whole operation is gonna be moved to the house now. So you're gonna see videos on this guy. Well, she decided she didn't want to go after all. So got the juice on her again. She likes drinking from the juice box. Can't blame her. She's old. She's just too old. Nah, she's a good girl. All right, let's see what we can do about this guy right here. Ooh, that's a good piece of live edge. I'll take these off, kick those to the side. Come on out of here. All right. Enough of that. So we still got a blade on her. Watering system right there. Runs all the way up to the blade there. Don't know which one's sharp, if any. But right up to here, got the easy flow. Oh yeah. Looking nice. This guy's a little jerry-rigged right here. Can do better, and so it will be done. Got the old Briggs 13.5 horse. Got the key right there. So, this hasn't been on the road in a long time. Do I have the key to that? I hope I do. I hope I do. Well, I remembered I did bring the key. It worked. Now I can pull her. Ha ha! All right, enough of that revelry and overcoming the security system that I so counted on. Not that I need it up here anyway, but anywho, some of these welds didn't hold that well because when I put this trailer together, it was at a location that I had a little bit insufficient power, and I only had a little 110 welder, so a lot of them came out these little itty bitty popcorn welds. Well, most of them held, definitely weren't pretty, and just didn't have enough juice to get the job done. So I might want to go over once or twice. I'll bring the old generator out and then run my better welder, kind of fix these little bad ones right here. I mean, they've held up, some of them, except for when they don't. So like I said, insufficient power. You can't weld when you don't have enough juice. So let's get this thing a path cleared out. Let's see if the old girl will start. Alrighty, kind of got to do the old juggle the choke and the ignition at the same time. Is she alive? It's alive! It's alive! Don't want to fry the alternator. Let's see if we got a runner or not. Let's hope. Let's see. No. Gotta give her the feet of the eggs. There we go. Should I be pretentious enough and close the hatch? Nothing ever goes wrong when you assume it's gonna go right. Obviously. All right, let's get to moving. Well, guys, here's your old pal. Tried getting the tractor going. Reason it was running like that was the spark plugs are literally blown up. So it's not getting any compression because the plugs are allowed to spin in their casing, so they've become completely detached. After discovering that, I tried kicking her over one last time, and it's you can hear the air escaping, so there is no compression in those cylinders. Minor setback, just got to get better plugs, that's it. So then she should be running. Otherwise, I had to clear all this damn stuff by hand. Boo-hoo, manual labor. So, let's see what we got here. Should be able to back the truck up in there and get a bite on her. Let's try. Well, here's where we're at. Got to get that under the old hitch there. See if we can drop her right down on it. I got this guy. She ain't going nowhere. At least I don't think. Hope. Eesh. All right, let's see what we got. I got to creep up on her a little bit. Hopefully next scene you see is great success. Well, here we go. After twisting this and twisting that and undoing this and pulling that, let's see if we can pull this guy out. It is sitting on the ball hitch. Kind of slow going because you got this track right here you got to kind of work against. But it looks like she's mated. Oh, snug as a bug. Let's see if we can get that to latch on into place. Come on there, little buddy. There we go. Get cozy. Going for a ride. First I gotta get the trailer lights on it, and then we can go down the road. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Yep. Okay. All right. Dramatic effect. Well, here we go. Now we're ready to go. Look at that. Not even long enough to get to the last rung. No guts. All right. Let's see if we can get that to clear this guy. I'm going to come back for this stuff and her tomorrow. Just got to throw the old hood back. Yeah. Leave it up for easy access. I don't think it's going to rain. I don't think it's going to rain tonight. Hopefully she'll clear all these anomalies and come out on top. So we're going to take baby steps, try to get it to come out. There's a lot of obstacles. Said we weren't going to find our treasure on account of our obstacles. Well, let's see if that's true. All right. Put in the old go mode. Let's see, she busting loose? Oh yeah, she's turning a little bit. Uh-oh, headed right for that oil. No, maybe. Maybe we're good. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now we just gotta see how it is on the other side. I'm gonna break on through. All right, see her there in the old rear view. All righty. Well, once we got her out of the lurch, let's take a look at what we got. Get onto a nice flat surface. Wow, this mill hasn't gotten this fast in a long time. All right, final spot check. See if the lights are working. Throw the old hazards on. All right, anyway, enough of that. Let's see how it's going. Come on, get on out of here. Well, it looks like the lights are flashing. Got a little bit of dragage down there. How are these wheels looking? Oh, nice. Hazards going. Nice. Got that wheel going. Good. Let's get the old dragage out of there. There we go. What is that? There it is. It's like a strap of sorts. Can't have that. Alrighty. Well, I think we're ready to go. She's looking good. Looking real good. Alrighty. Hopefully the highway goes as good. Well, looky here. Look what I forgot to grab off the rear deck. Yep, sitting right there. That would have been a nasty surprise. Glad I thought of that just at the last moment. We're gonna put it nice and secure right in here. Set it right down in here where it's nice. Where it's nice. There we go. Should be safe. Safe and sound. All right, here we go. Mind you, I don't think the sawmill's moved in the last 7 years or so. If I was to guess, about 7 years or so it's been up on this property. All right, we'll catch up with you at the old Empty Skull Ranch when we got to put the tow bar on the Mahindra and see if we can drag her to the murky depths. Well, so far, pulling pretty good. For not having hit the road in about 7 years or so, I'd say this thing is pulling damn nice. And it's tracking well. It's not all over the road. It's not flopping and flailing. The saw head is staying down nice and tight. All in all, I would say it almost looks like we knew what we were doing, huh? Ah. Anyway, let's see if you can catch a glimpse of it back there. There she is. Just rolling on down the road. Hopefully it'll roll on into the woods just as easily as it's rolling on down the road. But anyhow, I had to stop at RDT's for a couple of tuna rolls there. Anybody familiar with RDT's knows they make terrific tuna rolls and other such products. How does Arthur do it? Just aims to please. Hits every time. Well, maybe not every time. There are a couple things that aren't so too. No one can win all the time. All right, we're coming up on a corner here. You should be able to catch a glimpse of her. Nah, not sharp enough. All right, when we get back to the house, we'll meet up there and see if we can't drag this thing out into the woods. Well, here we are. Made it back to the ranch, safe and sound. Now I came up with this brilliant idea. See that there tractor? Mm-hmm. Well, I gotta get that on that drawbar. So I figured I was gonna try with these little feet, but that takes a little bit. Let's try the old motorcycle lift. See how she does. Now I did remember to unlatch it. That would be just like me now, wouldn't it? Alrighty, Roo. How do you do? Looky here. Looky here. Well, let me get that, let me get the old rig pulled out. Look at the, figured a couple of boards here to finish that guy. Should have started that from the very beginning, but better late than never. All right, let me get this rig out of the way so that way we can get the old tractor underneath there. Then we're gonna get it put out into the woods. I don't know why it's a sawmill that brings out that voice. Get her out in the woods. Mm-hmm. Yep, I reckon. Perhaps I'll bring me along a sling blade and order up some French fried potatoes. Mm-hmm. All right. Anyway, enough of that. Well, let's see if this tractor starts up. Sure as hell hope so. The old glow plug cycling already prior to jumping up on the captain's chair. Let's see what we got. All right. All right, remember to put all these feet up. There we go. The other side here. Get this other foot up. Yeah. Good enough. All right, hopefully this hop over the boulders out there doesn't go too terrible. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. He's got that pesky safety latch. Terrific. Alrighty. All the legs are up. Check. All legs are up. These are them rocks I was telling you about. Worst part of it's all done. Let's see how it goes.
Whoop. Stuck on a little bit of a tree back there.
Had a little bit of a snafu. Right around that one. Turns out that corner is pretty close to those wheels. So, oh, there we go. Now let's see if we can get it through this little tight pass. No, I didn't say what you think I said. I said tight pass. There we go. Now, I'm going to be mindful of that stump. Once I get this thing back here, I'm not going to want to take it out of here. Sorry, little trees. I really wanted to keep those guys around. But maple and a beech tree growing right next to this, not a good idea.
As you can see,
Already an anomaly found. So, let me see if I can meander this thing around that.
don't look like it. Let's see if I can get that thing there to spin around.
There we go. Gonna hug that tree. The same thing these probably need.
Oh, look at that. Just barely cleared.
Give it a touch. Give it a cuddle. Almost.
Oh, just barely.
There we go. Try to take that out of the equation completely. Make myself real top heavy, so that way if I have to do an emergency evasive maneuver, I tip the tractor and the trailer. Terrific. I should have taken the loader off. Oh! Just barely. As they say, by the skin of the teeth. Poor trees. You know what is happening now? It's getting dark. The empty skull skinwalker might be about. All right, I'm gonna nestle her on in and see what she's looking like. As you can see, I'm kind of in a pickle right now. I gotta see if I can get it in the alleyway, because I want the handle side to be facing out this way. So, see how we're looking. Alrighty. Nice. Managed to completely change direction. Let's see how this works. Couple of trees to navigate around. Oh, can I push it past the stump? Or not? Not a good idea. So what I'm thinking is the save it for later pile can kind of get pushed that way. See these trees right there? Those trees can kind of get in behind of it. You know, by behind of it, I mean right at the end of that, right there. So if I come forward, push the crap out of the way, kind of park it right about yar. That way I can kind of get a trek around there and I can clear up sawdust from behind it. I think I like that idea. All right, I'm gonna get to getting. What kind of pickle have I gotten into? Well, the save it for someday pile has become a save it for today pile. All right. Well, in the meantime, is that where I wanted it? No. Well, after a lot of bad noise, I think well, that there seems about right where I want her, so I'd say that's about a wrap. Those trees might be a problem someday, but not right now. Hallelujahs, hallelujahs. Now I just got to get this trailer taken off, but I can do that in the meantime. You guys have followed me this far. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed this installment of the Empty Skull Ranch. I know some parts could have been a little bit drawn out, but once again, please subscribe if you like what you're seeing and want to see more sawmilling, gun shooting, forging, knives, type of, you name it. Yep. Something else I didn't cover just yet, it'll probably be on there. So anyway, oh yeah, 59 Oldsmobile restoring and all that other stuff. Well, please subscribe. Thank you again for the 1,000 views on the Ishapore video. Plenty more like that coming at you. Thank you for joining me. Well, I figured I'd get you guys one last time so you can take a look at kind of the placement, even though it is a little dark out here. So let's take a look. Well, there she is. Just got it fully up there. I had to use the drawbar to kind of help push it off of there. But I got the jack stands, got to weld that one back on. Got that one over there. So on and so forth. There's going to be a hut over this thing in the near future. I'm going to put a hut over it. So figure it's going to be regular looking sawmill out here actually. But, oh, what is that? Oh no. Oh, jeez, that goddamn thing. Oh, my God. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. Come on, start. For the love of God, start. I don't know why that thing keeps showing up. Hope it's not right behind me. Every time I try to get a project done at night, it shows up. I have a feeling he's pursuing me right now.